My name is Kamaru Lambert, and my journey with Willstone started in 2019, and it started at Brookview 1. So I was accompanying a friend. She was going to see her property, and when I arrived there, I found there were still houses under construction. So I met a man called Naftali, who is a Willstone's agent or salesperson, and he took me through the process to get started. So and since then, now it is going to be around 4 years I've been with Willstone. In 2019, of course, I started small. I didn't have the entire budget for the entire house for Brookview 2, so I started small. What I had at the bank back then, it was a few $100,000 Kenyan shillings. And after he told me, as long as I can commit, that will be the beginning of the journey. So I committed with what I had at the moment. And we went through the papers, administration, and slow by slow, I've been topping up the money as the project progressed, up until last year when the handover for Brookview 2 happened. So now my house is being used as a passive income, and because of that journey, where there was like a mutual understanding between Willstone and me, in the end, the project was successful, and that built trust in me for Willstone, and I decided to invest in this second project. After again, the same person, Naftali, reached out to me and told me the upcoming project, and showed me how I can get started. So through that entire process, it led me to invest in this second project where I'm standing now. So in Brookview 2, when I invested, the initial investment, the capital was going roughly around 5.5 million, and if you add the fees for administration work, it was going up to 5,800,000. So now, if you look in that area, on average, the rent per month goes between 55,000 to 65, depending, of course, with where the house is positioned in the estate. Basically, they added additional values the house can have, and that will change the rental. In addition to that, of course, after we received the houses, Willstone took us through the process of taking the ownership of the management of the estate, and that comes with the responsibilities, including managing the estate. During my first project, I reached a point where I could not pay as agreed in before, but I had hope that if I can be given time, in the end, I'm going to be able to fulfill my obligations.